Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
The region that is outside of something. The outer side or surface of something. Situated in or suitable for the outdoors or outside of a building. An exterior scene. Outside a building. In summer we play outside. The region that is outside of something. From or between other countries. Developing nations need outside help. Coming from the outside. Disdaining outside pressure groups. The outer side or surface of something. Located, suited for, or taking place in the open air. Of a baseball pitch, on the far side of home plate from the batter. An outside pitch. Very unlikely. An outside chance. Functioning outside the boundaries or precincts of an organized unit. Leading to or from the outside. An outside door. On or toward an outer edge. The outside lane. Originating or belonging beyond some bounds. The outside world. Relating to or being on or near the outer side or limit. An outside margin. On the outside. Outside, the box is black. From one's possession. He gave out money to the poor. Knocked unconscious by a heavy blow. To state openly and publicly one's homosexuality. This actor outed last year. Be made known. Be disclosed or revealed. The truth will out. Excluded from use or mention. In our house dancing and playing cards were out. Being out or having grown cold. The fire is out. Baseball. A failure by a batter or runner to reach a base safely in baseball. You only get 3 outs per inning. Directed outward or serving to direct something outward. The out doorway. No longer fashionable. That style is out these days. Not allowed to continue to bat or run. He was tagged out at second on a close play. Not worth considering as a possibility. A picnic is out because of the weather. Outer or outlying. The out islands. Out of power, especially having been unsuccessful in an election. Now the Democrats are out. Outside or external. The out surface of a ship's hull. Reveal something about somebody's identity or lifestyle. The gay actor was outed last week. Located, suited for, or taking place in the open air. Outdoor clothes. Pertaining to or concerning the outdoors or outdoor activities. Outdoor education is the area of teacher training concerned with training for outdoor activities. Located, suited for, or taking place in the open air. The effort contributed by a person in bringing about a result. The actions and activities assigned to or required or expected of a person or group. The government must do its part. To some extent, in some degree, not wholly. I felt partly to blame. Assets belonging to or due to or contributed by an individual person or group. A portion of a natural object. They analyzed the river into 3 parts. Something less than the whole of a human artifact. The rear part of the house. One of the portions into which something is regarded as divided and which together constitute a whole. The written part of the exam. Discontinue an association or relation. Go different ways. The business partners broke over a tax question. The melody carried by a particular voice or instrument in polyphonic music. He tried to sing the tenor part. Force, take, or pull apart. Moses parted the Red Sea. An item that is an instance of some type. My dog swallowed a Lego part. A line of scalp that can be seen when sections of hair are combed in opposite directions. His part was right in the middle. Leave. The extended spatial location of something. Religions in all parts of the world. Go one's own way. Move apart. The friends separated after the party. Something determined in relation to something that includes it. He wanted to feel a part of something bigger than himself. An actor's portrayal of someone in a play. She played the part of Desdemona. Come apart. That which concerns a person with regard to a particular role or situation. It requires vigilance on our part. A part of an animal that has a special function or is supplied by a given artery or nerve. In the abdominal region. A knowledge domain that you are interested in or are communicating about. Here we enter the region of opinion. The extended spatial location of something. The farming regions of France. The approximate amount of something, usually used prepositionally as in the region of. It was going to take in the region of 2 or 3 months to finish the job. A large indefinite location on the surface of the Earth. Penguins inhabit the polar regions. Put a coat on. Cover the surface of. Furnish with a surface. Appear or become visible. Make a showing. I hope the list key is going to surface again. Information that has become public. The facts had been brought to the surface. Come to the surface. The outermost level of the land or sea. Earthquakes originate far below the surface. A device that provides reactive force when in motion relative to the surrounding air, can lift or control a plane in flight. A superficial aspect as opposed to the real nature of something. It was not what it appeared to be on the surface. On the surface. Surface materials of the moon. The extended two-dimensional outer boundary of a three-dimensional object. They skimmed over the surface of the water. The outer boundary of an artifact or a material layer constituting or resembling such a boundary. There is a special cleaner for these surfaces. Where the air is unconfined. The concert was held in the open air. Outside a building. Where the air is unconfined. He wanted to get outdoors a little. Of textures, full of small openings or gaps. An open texture. Not defended or capable of being defended. An open city. Possibly accepting or permitting. Open to interpretation. With no protection or shield. Open to the weather. not sealed or having been unsealed. The letter was already open. Openly straightforward and direct without reserve or secretiveness. An open and trusting nature. Affording free passage or view. Open waters. Start to operate or function or cause to start operating or functioning. Open a business. A clear or unobstructed space or expanse of land or water. Finally broke out of the forest into the open. Ready or willing to receive favorably. Used of mouth or eyes. Keep your eyes open. Spread out or open from a closed or folded state. Open the map. Become available. An opportunity opened up. Afford access to. The door opens to the patio. Open and observable, not secret or hidden. Open ballots. Where the air is unconfined. The concert was held in the open air. Affording unobstructed entrance and exit, not shut or closed. An open door. Become open. The door opened. Information that has become public. All the reports were out in the open. Make available. This opens up new possibilities. Cause to open or to become open. Mary opened the car door. Not brought to a conclusion, subject to further thought. An open question. Accessible to all. Open season. Affording free passage or access. Open drains. A tournament in which both professionals and amateurs may play. Begin or set in action, of meetings, speeches, recitals, etc. He opened the meeting with a long speech. Display the contents of a file or start an application as on a computer. Having no protecting cover or enclosure. An open boat. Make the opening move. Kasparov opened with a standard opening. Not having been filled. The job is still open. Not requiring union membership. An open shop employs non-union workers. Open to or in view of all. An open protest. Ready for business. The stores are open. Set theory, of an interval that contains neither of its endpoints. Without undue constriction as from e.g. tenseness or inhibition. The clarity and resonance of an open tone. Have an opening or passage or outlet. The bedrooms open into the hall. Where the air is unconfined.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.